This is February, the end of the winter in Russia, and I'm walking along one of the main streets of Chelyabinsk city. You can see apartment houses, typical for Russia. The first floors in these buildings are usually used as small shops. This is a big shopping center, which is called Europe-Asia, Europa-Asia. And this is a concert hall from the left. So from this side we can see a circus. The circus building. I have reached the river now, and I am standing on the bridge. This river is covered with ice somewhere. Across the river yeah, this is a concert hall I have mentioned before, and across the river you can see a trade shopping center. It has many shops where you can buy clothing and whatever you want. This is the Ferris wheel, which has been recently built in Chelyabinsk city. It is second in Russia in terms of the height. The height is about 73 meters. And this is Museum of Local History. I think there is no English spoken guided tours, it is said. All the tours are in Russian language only. Oh yeah, locks on the bridge. There is a Russian tradition. Newlyweds on the wedding day put a lock on the bridge or in some other special places and throw away the key. If it is believed if you do this, your marriage will be strong and you will never divorce. Oh, ducks. Surprisingly, they are living the whole winter here, even if temperature drops 20 degrees below zero and the river does not completely freeze at winter season. This building really looks like built in a Germany style. Actually, after the World War II, some of the German soldiers were left in Russia and they were building houses. If you see something built in Germany style, it is very possible that it has been built by Germans. This is the oldest street in Chelyabinsk, which is called the Kirova Street. I have found bronze statues. There are many historical buildings in this place. Now they are occupied by restaurants and souvenir shops. So this is an opera theater. A 23-story office building. It was constructed in 2008 And I have heard there was a big criticism because this is a historical street, but this street center is out of architectural style. So now I have arrived to the Victory Park, which is called Sad Победы in Russian language. It has an open-air exhibition of World War II weapon. There are about 16 exhibits. You can see a military boat. I have tried to find an information about this boat, but failed. According to some of the rumors, this boat participated in the World War II in Navy. Tanks. This is T-64. It was built after the war. This tank is T-80. I don't know any information about this tank. T-72, and the next one is T-62. This one is IS-3 Joseph Stalin, heavy tank with total mass more than 46 tons. It has been built during the war. Some technical information about mass, crew. I don't really know what it is. So my camera has discharged, and once I've charged it, I arrived to the northeastern part of the city, and I continue my trip here. So this is a hockey sports center named Tractor Arena. I have bought tickets to watch MMA, mixed martial arts. There are also boxing fights. This is an outer look of this. So some parking spots. This is a boxing match. There is a fight going on between two guys. Yeah, if you like events like this, you can visit. Very often something like this is going on. So the next day I went shopping to buy some products, but it started snowing so heavily that it was even difficult to keep eyes open. If you travel in Russia, you need to select the right time. Probably the end of winter and early spring are very bad time for traveling. Always check the weather forecast before you go to Russia. It can be deadly cold in winter, and the temperature can drop 25 degrees below zero. Lots of snow. And the next day you can see a lot of dirt and mud on the street because the snow melting. One day it is snowing, the other one it starts melting. You can slip and fall, so it is pretty nasty. So this is evening time, and this is a big shopping center called Gorky. This shopping center Gorky has a cinema inside. You can buy products there, appropriate clothing, cell phone, laptop, and etc. And this is a 5-star hotel with golf. I have heard that this is a pretty good hotel and the price inside might be $50 or $100 per night. Yeah, this is the view of the same shopping center from the other side. And I don't really know what this building is, but it looks cool and I like the illumination. Nighttime. Personally, this is my favorite time to walk, but if you do not speak Russian, probably night is not a good time for tourists. You can get lost. Russian Orthodox Church. The biggest in this city, it was built in 1914. This church was closed in 1929 and reopened in 1987-1988. Why I recommend mostly to walk during daytime? Because if you get lost or you need some help, you can enter any big shop and ask someone to help. But at night time, less people on the street and probability that someone can speak English is very low. But I like nighttime, as I speak Russian. This is Ferris wheel, which looks very cool at night. Very nice illumination.